Alright boys, for our Windows optimization, this works for Windows 10 and 11. I'm going to be doing the Windows 10 version on this video, but I will have everything in the description for you for Windows 11. So first, we're going to be going to Settings, and then Apps, and then just search for background apps. And on a low-end PC, you're going to want to turn off all this crap, like calculator, camera, Cortana, all this. Game bar, definitely turn that off. Make sure you turn that off. Everything that you don't need to be running while you're playing Rust. There's a bunch of junk. It's going to take up resources on your computer. Settings, nope. Yeah, pretty much everything needs to be off. Alright, now we're going to still be in settings. You're going to go to gaming. And then make sure you turn off game bar. Okay? That's going to take up a lot of resources as well. Then we go to game mode. Make sure you have game mode on. We're going to go to power plan. Edit power plan right here. Wait. Okay, power options right here. And I have this ultimate performance command thing. Show additional plans and do high performance. I'm actually gonna put that on, but I will have this in the description for y'all for the ultimate performance. And then for that you just go to command prompt and then put it in there. And also when you're in gaming, make sure you turn off captures. Make sure record in the background while I'm playing a game is off. Next, for Windows, what you're going to want to do is go to NVIDIA. If you don't have this app, if you don't have the NVIDIA app, this is basically the new version of GeForce Experience, which was the old one. I don't have it anymore, but you're gonna want to open that up, and yeah, or download it, whatever. Go to drivers, and I do not have the latest driver. I'm about 21 days late, but you're gonna want to download that and install it, and be checking this frequently and regularly, like every week or so, 2 weeks, and that'll help your performance a lot because NVIDIA optimizes these drivers to help your GPU run the best it can. So you need to do these. The next Windows setting we're going to want to change is going to be Windows key and R. And we're going to adjust our PC to be the maximum performance. You're going to type this command in here. It's in the description, or you can just type it in. Press OK. And this will come up. And you're going to want to go to Advanced, and then Performance, Settings, and then Adjust for best performance. You see I had it on this. Now it's on this. It just disables a bunch of crap in the background. It'll help lower NPCs. Press apply. It's gonna apply those. Okay, and then you're done. Okay, we're gonna go back to the apps. You're gonna type in startup, and our startup apps should appear. And it's gonna tell you the impact of each of these apps that's on your computer. The only ones I would leave on, to be honest, is I have a Logitech mouse. This is why I have this on. And these are all things that just start up when you start your computer. So I leave this Windows security on, but everything else does not need to be started when I start my computer. So just figure that out for yourself and you should be good. So for the last step in optimizing your computer, you're going to want to go to defragment, type in defragment and optimize drives, and it'll come up with this. So if you have a SSD or a hard drive, this will work for both of them. But you're going to look at the current status here, and you see my SSD that my Windows is on, my C drive, it needs optimization. So we're going to press optimize, and then it'll trim it, and then it says it's okay. So that's going to help your SSD run, and it's going to clear out some unnecessary junk on your SSD. It's not going to delete anything. It's just like performance wise. And do that for all of these. So if you have a hard drive, I just did mine. You're going to press optimize, and then you should be good to go. This one's good too. Just do it again real quick. Just trimming. All right, and you should be good to go. Something you want to do if you notice your computer's lagging a little bit or anything like that, you're going to want to open up Task Manager. You can either go to search and type in Task Manager, or just do Control Shift and Escape at the same time, and it'll bring up this window right here. And you're going to want to sort by CPU, and just look at these programs right here And if they're like this, they're usually Windows programs, or memory. See what's hogging all your memory if it is. And then you can, whatever one you want to get rid of, like Razor Central Service, I don't need this. Right click on it and do end task, and then it'll terminate that task on your computer. So this will help free up some necessary resources on your computer as well. Alright, so for our launch options, we're going to want to open up Steam, and then go to Rust. Don't pay attention to my hours, this is not my main account. And then go to Properties, right click on Rust, Properties, and then you're going to want to go to General, and it's right here. So each separate command like this is a separate command. You're going to put a dash in front of it, and then space, and then the next command, dash, and then the command. I will have all these in the description. You can just paste them in. I have descriptions of what each one does as well, just so you know what you're doing. Do not put a command in without reading the description, because some commands will not benefit you and some will, depending on your situation with your computer and stuff. But that's how you do that. So you're just gonna want to do that, paste it in here, and it'll be these aren't gonna be the same as the ones I have in the description, but these are just the ones I have right now. But yeah, that's how you do that, and then you close it and you should be good to go. Alright guys, so for this bind command to boost your FPS anytime you need to, anytime your game's laggy, you just press this command and it'll give you a little FPS boost. You're gonna want to open the console, press F1, open the console, paste that bad boy in there, and then go to the beginning. Just use your arrow key, go all the way to the beginning, and then whenever we get to the beginning, okay, so where it says bind, you can change this to any key you want. Just replace this mouse 4. Mouse 4 is the front mouse button on your mouse. So if you have side buttons, it's the front one. That's a good bind to have on there. But I'm gonna do mouse 5 because I already have something for mouse 4. You're just gonna press enter. So for our settings, we're gonna go to options here. The only ones you really need to change in this, everything else is personal preference, is field of view. You gotta have that 90. Head bob, I usually have that off because it's annoying. You can have a crosshair on, but there is some external softwares you can use that are allowed by Rust that have crosshairs. Hit cross off, hurt flash off, and then I would have your FPS counter on, at least basic. And then user interface, I usually recommend like 0.7 to 0.8 for like more space on your screen, and you can still see your inventory easily. And yeah, anything else is just personal preference. And audio, I have my audio.master. I have it at 2.5. You can do like 2 or 2.5. And then turn your game sounds down for louder headshots, and it'll like kind of bass boost it a little bit as well. That's just what I use. And I have this on stereo speaker mode. Controls, you can just copy these if you want. I'm not going to go into that. And then screen, I usually play on stretched. I play on 1440 by 1080. If you want to play on stretched, you can go into the NVIDIA control panel. I'm just on 1080p for the purpose of recording this. And it'll bring up this. And you want to go to change resolution under display. Go down to 1440 by 1080 or whatever you want. If you don't see the resolution you want under PC, you can do customize, create custom resolution, and then type in your pixels. So like 1440 by 1080, and then your refresh rate of your monitor. Then do test, and it'll let you do that resolution. So yeah. FPS limit, I have it at 0, which is unlimited. You might want to limit that to about a little bit above what you usually get in Rust, so it doesn't like give you major stutters or anything like that. I don't have any of these on. And then I play on potato, and render scale is all the way up, DLSS off, shadow quality off, no shadows at all, everything. Draw distance all the way up, and global render distance all the way up. This doesn't really matter if you turn this on or off, because Rust already does that normally with within the game. I have all these off and particle quality up, but you can play around with those if you want. This is just for performance. I have sharpen on. Make sure you turn anti-aliasing off. Yeah, and then I have custom preset. The only thing I changed was the tree marker is blue, so it's easier to see at night, and the hollow site color is also blue. So everything else should be decent. I mean, not decent, original settings. And experimental, this should be after you did that command. And optimize loading partial, make sure that's on. It'll help you even if you have an SSD or a hard drive. And then just copy those right there.